Hey, good morning, and hello, and welcome to one another session by Freedom from Diabetes. I am Dr. Mayurika Das Vishwas, and today we're going to talk about cravings. You know, लालच वो कुछ कुछ करना वो कुछ कुछ होता है जीभ में मन में दिल में but for what? For eating, for consuming something. So whenever you have that specific type of cravings, you know that cravings very often can lead to a lot of disaster. Cravings very often can lead to a lot of problems because they mess up with our diet. They end up making us eat half a kilo of chips. They end up making us eat a lot of sweets when we don't want to eat it. We want to be dedicated to our diet, but cravings mess up. So what are these cravings? Why do cravings happen, and how to deal with it? And if you want to find all of that out, so please stick with me. This is a short video, but you should watch it till the end. All right. So cravings are particularly happening when you are likely to be experiencing some deficiency in your body, or probably you are missing something in your mind. So I'll come to that. Cravings are basically an indicator that something is missing. So very often when people have calcium deficiency, they feel that they like the taste of something chalky. Okay. People, when they have a certain deficiency in their body, are want to who gets that kind of food or nutrition in their body, the body starts craving for certain kind of food. A very simple example is when you are thirsty, your body is missing water. You need to replenish your body with water. So what do you crave for? You crave for water, don't you? Okay, but cravings are a little more complicated because cravings have an emotional and a memory content to it as well. Okay, because you've consumed something in the past that worked out for you in the past. Maybe you consumed something and you remember that particular food gave you a little bit of pleasure, or that particular food made you feel good. Now you remember this memory, and what happens is that you exaggerate this memory. Okay, you exaggerate and tell yourself that, oh, I had ice cream at that time, and that ice cream was just too good. Because as the time passes, we are likely to exaggerate that memory. And when the situation occurs that you've had your meal and you've relaxed and you still want a little bit more of pleasure, you remember that memory. Oh, I had ice cream at that time and it was so pleasurable. So you have exaggerated that memory. Very often people have cravings because they are wanting to fill a void. And what is that void? In themselves, the void could be boredom. मुझे बोर हो रहा है, कुछ करना है, तो मुंह में कुछ डालते हैं. Okay, the void could be some sort of an emotional disturbance. Some people start eating or craving or overeating when they are emotionally upset. So actually, it's an emotional problem happening. But people are wanting to distract themselves by eating something and get that instant pleasure, are wanting to cope up with the difficult emotion with the help of the pleasure of eating. So that could also be a case that leads to a lot of craving. Now, we understand that craving happens because of either a physical deficiency, a nutrition deficiency, or you're trying to fill up an emotional void, or you're trying to cope up with boredom as an emotion. Now, what do we do with this kind of craving? So the first and most amazing technique to deal with cravings is mindfulness. When you sit mindfully, when you eat mindfully, whenever you're craving and you just try to become more mindful, whether it is cravings for a certain kind of food, or maybe it is cravings for cigarettes or some other substance, just try and become more mindful. That desperation that's going on in your head, I want it, want it, want it, want it. Okay. Chahiye, 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 chahiye. That will become slower. And then you will be able to watch your thoughts more clearly. You'll be able to see that which are the thoughts that are leading you to have the craving. You may have thought and told yourself that when I consume this thing that I'm craving for, it is going to be amazing. But if your thoughts are slower, you can easily tell yourself, no, I will find pleasure in some other way, but no. So this is mindfulness. Mindfulness technique could be used in eating. For example, when you eat, you take smaller morsels of food and you put it in your mouth and you chew it for a longer period of time. Let's say 32 times for the 32 teeth that you have. So smaller morsels of food chewed over long period of time will slow down the eating process, when will make you more conscious of what you are eating. You'll become more aware of the sensations your tongue is getting. And there is a good likelihood that you'll become aware of the thoughts and your craving will come down. Just focus on your breathing for some time, and then you will see that your craving will come down. Just do a mindfulness breathing exercise for 5 minutes, and you will notice that your craving has come down significantly. Okay. Another thing that you could do is that when you get craving, start writing down your thoughts. Just like get your phone and start writing everything that's coming to your mind. Write your automatic thought, whatever is your automatic thought coming in. Maybe you don't have to write full sentences, just like one word. Every thought that is coming in, like sugar, 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 ice cream, I want something, I deserve. Why am I writing? I'm not feeling good about it. Oh, but my goal is to lose weight. Oh, but my goal is to control my diabetes. Yes, I can do it. I feel I can do it. And then slowly, when you just write, you will see that you will become more aware of what your true goal is. So writing your thoughts is another amazing technique. Many times, okay, we just want to put something in our body and we get stuck on a certain kind of food. So when you just want to put something in your body, why not just put water in your body? So drink water. Drinking water and stuffing yourself with water will help you significantly deal with cravings. When you drink enough water, when you replenish your cells with the water it needs, there is a good likelihood that you're going to feel strong enough to say no to the food that you're craving for. Another thing that happens is the tongue is asking for pleasure. Okay. So if you just clean your tongue with a tongue cleaner, it will be a fantastic exercise, a fantastic remedy for the cravings that your tongue is asking for. Because as soon as the tongue is clean, the tongue feels lighter and the tongue feels more refreshed. And at that point, it is very easy to say no to any sort of craving. Along with cleaning your tongue, you could also thoroughly brush your teeth. And that will also give your mouth that feeling and sensation of freshness. So it will get the pleasure the mouth was looking for. You don't necessarily have to give it food only to eat. Okay. And last thing that you could use, and it's an amazing technique that people already use, is to chew something that is low calorie, something that can be interesting to chew on to, and you can feel good about it. So something like a mukwas, so like fennel seeds. Okay, so when you chew fennel seeds, it will just give you that slight tingy of sweetness, and you'll feel good about it, that okay, I'm chewing fennel seeds, and you'll feel just like a little bit relaxed, that okay, fine, I'm chewing fennel seeds, it's feeling good, it's giving me that good sensation. Okay, and this is how, by using soft mukwas, you can easily control the cravings that you're getting, and you'll feel distracted. So Distract yourself, give yourself new sensations, become aware of what you are going through by writing it down, by doing mindfulness exercises. These simple tricks and tips can help you to easily overcome cravings. I hope that you've found these tips very, very useful. Log on to this channel, subscribe to this channel, press the bell icon so that you will be notified with all the videos that we keep posting every week. Every useful video will continue coming to you. So thank you so much for your valuable time. Don't fall prey to cravings. You have a wonderful day. I'm Dr. Mayurika Das Vishwas thanking you for this time.